Hey everyone. So, as I said, been trying to set up a little bit of stuff on TrueNAS. Finally, after banging my head against the wall, I got the network set up. The thing that would really trip me up is I had DHCP set through my router, which is still a good thing, mind you. Always see the same address, but this was set to DHCP as well, which I needed to remove it, make the bridge, add the main host connection, the Ethernet connection, to the bridge, set the main IP with its range, LAN IP, mind you. And what had happened was I was still getting my default route, but my name server wasn't there. And I kept missing that it wasn't there, so that took a little. So with that out of the way, I can now do Portainer. See, I've got my Portainer. Could I use the built-in apps of TrueNAS? Absolutely, but I like Portainer, and that's just how I'm going to do it probably. I've been doing it for a while now. So we go to datasets. You will see I already have my KDENLive and my config. That's what I'm going to try to attempt to set up right now. Let's go to add container. Call this KDENLive. Linux server. Linux server. I know, oh my god, Linux server again. Server slash KDENLive. Latest. That's right, even I use latest. Okay, so we need port 3000 and 3001 container. Map, 3000, 3000. This we can make 1002. This can be. The reason I'm doing it this way is I had Heimdall installed, but I forgot to make my data set, so when I put it back, it's 3. So that's why there's a discrepancy instead of this being 3001 2. Okay, so we got our ports, our user ID, and our group, and our time zone. So IDs and time zone. Right, so environment variables 1, 2, 3. Process user ID, process group ID, and time zone. And in my credentials, I've already made a user with 1000 and a group of 1000, which I made a user account, and I also made a group, which I think I talked or showed you called Docker users, which also made the group 1000. Let's go ahead and set our time. America. Short. I can type. There we go. Now we need to set up our volume to big inside the container. Volumes. I'm going to do volume bind slash config. I did copy it earlier. This is one thing I found out with TrueNAS. You have to do slash mnt or slash mount slash before you do your actual host path. Yeah, volume 1 Docker and config and all that. Good. So for devices, I do have integrated graphics, so I would like to grab this container. Where's runtime resources? Yeah, add device. Paste there and paste there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do shared memory. Actually, should I? Shared memory size of a gig, sure. A bit of gig. Okay. And unless stopped. I'm not going to do unless stopped. I think that gives us everything. Let's go restart policies. Never. And let's try deploying this bad boy. Excuse this old chair. This will also confirm I do have the bridge set up right, even though Cortana and Plex are working. Uh, who knows if any new bridge connections will work? It's basically a virtual switch, is what it is. If you're old enough to remember switches before we had routers with a bunch of ports built into them, basically have your modem. Your modem will plug into one part of your switch, and then your switch would connect everything else. Okay, it looks like it's up and going. So let's do http double dot front slash 192.168.50.242. Then it was 3002, right? Okay. Made by KDE. It's booting up right now pretty much. And look at that. We got KDENLive. Okay. Go over here. Remember we can audio. Take that away. Everything should be working as it should be. Because here's the config folder where you'd store videos. Right, nice, nice. Can we back out of this? Is that back out? That is not back out. Whoops. Oh, X. There we go. But, yeah. Just like the other time, your audio tracks, video tracks, it's all here. I mean, what else could you really ask for? Will I use it to edit this video? Maybe. We'll see. If there's any cuts, you'll know I did. If I didn't necessarily run into a problem, just wanted to get it up there since it's been a few days. Uh, anyway, actually, hold on. Before we anyway, oh, it already signed me out. Okay. Well, no, you know what? No. Get signed in. Want to check. Make sure it is saving into the data set. Yeah, 5 megabytes. It's saved into the data set. Good. So, it's doing what it needs to do. I can get to it. Obviously, the bridge is working. This is loading. Excellent. So, now, what I'll say is, have a good one. We'll see where this goes. I don't know if I'll do too many installs on TrueNAS yet, as I just got bridge working. But if it continues to work here in the next little while, I may switch from doing the uh, Synology Linux installs, which is still kind of the same, maybe TrueNAS installs, the Unix system. Uh, they are switching to Docker, is why this is a little bit easier. Uh, Again, that's a whole other thing. Rambling. It's been about 9-10 minutes. I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.